Yo, people, it's your boy Tastic again, back with another World Cup video. The other semi-final, just did one with the other one. Here's part 2, second semi-final. It was the French versus the Moroccans. The Moroccans have done so well. The first African country ever to get to a semi-final of a World Cup. What they've done, unbelievable. Knocking out the likes of Spain and Portugal and stuff like that. Unreal. So what a journey for them. But in the end, this was one bridge too far. France came out 2-0 winners, and to be honest with you, watching that game, Morocco deserved so much more. France were, you could almost say, a bit like in the England game, very passive. Didn't really get clicking. They just had 2 moments. For me, when I watch that football game and I analyse it, there are 2 moments in that game, and that is what the big teams do, even at club level. Sometimes you get the smaller teams giving their all and battering the big team. The big team get 1 chance or 2, game done. And that is the difference. That was the only difference in that game. Morocco gave France all kinds of problems. Didn't finish their chances, and the French just had 2 moments on that pitch, and they walked home, and they went through to another final. And you got to give credit for the French to be world champions and to be back in the final to defend it. That's unreal. No team, obviously, in history has defended the World Cup, but for them to actually do it, they even give themselves an opportunity, and they'll be favourites going into that final with Argentina as well. And with the players they've missed prior into the tournament, the players they lost in within the same week of the tournament, like in Cuckoo and stuff, and players like that. But even Benzema missed out on that week as well. So you got to think about, for them to get to a final, it's a huge achievement. And they got their boy Mbappe, and they got a few good players there, man. So France, so it'll be a good final between them and Argentina. But I want to give praise to the Morocco team, definitely. I don't want to make this video about France. I want to make this video about Morocco because what they achieved as an African nation, they just kept pushing, they kept doing it well. Very hard to break down. Very good defensive. You've obviously got good attacking players. Hakini's like a winger, and even as a right back, he's just flying down that right side. Obviously, Ziyech, came to, like, he hasn't been playing a lot for Chelsea, but he showed his quality in this tournament. Buffal, there is some good Moroccan talent. They did Africa very proud to get to a semi-final, and then obviously now they'll drop into the 3rd, 4th game against the Croatians to see if they can finish even third to the 3rd best team in the tournament. So even if they don't and they finish 4th, who can say they haven't had a great tournament? Who gave Morocco a chance to even get out of their group, let alone to get all the way this far to get it? So massive credit to the Moroccans. They've made the tournament fun. They've kind of summed up this tournament that even the underdogs have done really well in the tournament. So they've actually been a symbol for this tournament of, you don't have to have all the stars and all that. You can still compete against them players. Even if you got 1 or 2 diamonds and nothing. So yeah, man, you got to give them massive credit for even getting this far. But just in the end, just 1 hurdle too far. Just didn't take the opportunities they had. And the French, they're a bit more experienced. Didn't play their best, but they just played in the moments they needed to play. And that's what the better nations or bigger teams do. And yeah, in the end, that was enough for them to get through to the final against Argentina. What do you guys make of that final? What do you make of the 3rd and 4th game? I think Croatia versus Morocco was a wonderful game as well. What did you think about this game? Did you think like me? I think Morocco were a better team. But the French just used their experience, didn't have to play at their best, just played in the moments they needed to do and got the win that they needed. Yeah, what was your thoughts on it? Do you think like me, that's how the game kind of went? They just played, they just had a couple moments and they scored? Or did you think there was a bit more even? I thought Morocco were a better team, but everyone's got an opinion. What do you think? Leave in the comment section below. What do you think of the 2 remaining games of the tournament? Obviously, the final, Argentina, France, who do you think will win? Where do you think it'll be won and lost? Leave in the comment section below. And obviously the 3rd and 4th game, Croatia, Morocco, where do you think the game will be won and lost? Leave in the comment section below. But yeah, just credit to Morocco for getting this far and doing it well. They've still got 1 more game to play. And obviously the French versus Argentina, that's a big heavyweight clash, man. You know what it's going to be. It's going to be Messi versus Mbappe. Who's going to come out, or who's going to reign on top of that, man? Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Leave all your comments in the section below. Let's have a debate. Let's see what people think about this tournament in those 2 semi-finals and the next 2 games to come. It's your boy Tastic, back again with another video real soon. Peace.